Wish they had a back entrance. Your bronies here aren't popular.
I don't like how cozy the Clavenger's gotten with the adherents. That High Inquisitor especially bothers me.
It's her eyes that give me the spooks. It's like they can see into my soul. Do you mind?
Greetings, envoy.
You're back.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. An adherent official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is. Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. Right. What do you want to know? Huh. Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got himself killed. Other than that, nothing. Honestly, I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you. Right. Good talk. By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before in my life.
What Orlin girl?
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks? With the thing on her head?
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you. Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her. We reach. The spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know. A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it. Cull or tend, the bear's blood nourishes the earth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen, have care, have care.
Right. What do you want to know? Let's see. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that. Lovely place, as the Living Lands goes. I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradise isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grasslands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the Living Lands. Enjoy it while it lasts. Word is the hunting in the Strangleroot has been a lot better since someone cleared out the diseased bear that lived out there. I never hunt out there, but a lot of people owe someone a word of thanks and a half a jug of Wodak. What? Gods, you should have led with that information. Actually, better keep it to yourself. You don't want thump-chested nimdudes coming after you like the ones who come after me. Right. Good talk. Right. Trees, rocks, water, dirt. Enjoy it. Let's see. Honestly, not much out here. You want to make bears? Now... I've been... Look, if you can make you right. Good talk.
They say. So. Well, you seem pretty lucid to me. I wouldn't worry. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled. Rebellion. And I don't like to go. Okay, I like. They say she's hunting down so-called agitators. Of course, all the news reaching Paradise is jumbled together. Stories about the. So it's hard to say. I think you're right. I don't know that these rebels are all that, but where there's foam, there's. So did my. Get some rest, envoy.
Watch your step.
Worth and Rob! Come and get this. Worth and Rob! See! That it?
Star metal, if I'm not mistaken. Might want to take that to a blacksmith.
Can't believe we're stationed out here, so far from the city. Piss off the captain or something?
Hail, friend. Always nice to see a fellow traveler. Truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair is not my ultimate goal. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the Living Lands. I hope to find this place.
Would it kill the Claviger to send us some better food?
You really couldn't have worded that any worse, you ass.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What do you... I'm not gonna be the one to tell him.
Egworth and Roth! Now! Nice! Egworth and Roth!
Right flank!
Back it up soon as you're on your right.
Eon Seek! Egworth and Roth! Seek! Egworth and Roth! Isoksa! Egworth and Roth!
Well done. Your armor's too weak here.
Seek!
Another down. Who's ready for more?
Eon Seek!
Here we go. Take your best shot.
Egworth and Roth! And Roth! Seek! Egworth and Roth! Seek! Egworth and Roth!
Whatever's grown over that Ultima doesn't look natural.
Aye, aye.
Something happened here. Birth. Voices. Arms building a wall. The ruins sleep in the field now. The only proof they lived. How do we leave our mark upon the river of memory? Planting seeds. The body dies, but ideals persist. Your clarity of vision soothes us.
Just like the Strangle Road. Envoy, you gotta tell me your secret.
The Envoy blacked out for a moment, and now the Audra has flowers on it. Does that about sum it up?